let's just start with new products. Because each year we do some refreshes on older models. The first one is the DS3622XS Plus. This is the biggest one. And also we have DS1820XS Plus. Both models are suitable for SMBs that don't have rack mount, but they need high performance, so they go with the NSS. These two models. IIO, enterprise grade. So it's, let's say it's demanding application, mission critical, they can go for this if they don't have that. So that's why we use these models. And just moving on, this is just accessories of Synology.
These are getting very popular. Actually,
these are getting very popular because with the Synology, normal Synology NAS models, some of them they don't support 10 gig, but right now people are getting more and more 10 gig.
What I've found is I review routers as well, and like even consumer gaming routers have 10 gigabit ports now from like Zeus's ones, but to actually make use of it, you start really needing this stuff.
It is.
And the SSDs as well. So.
Yep. But for most of our enterprise models, we do support 10 gig. So that's just an addition. If the infrastructure is supported, they can just use 10 gig. So DS923 Plus flagship model, run rate all across Australia. Also this station, DS723 Plus.
I think I've got that one. And that's the one I'm going to be testing for all my routers and everything.
Enterprise series, SATA, and also SAS HDDs. A lot of people say that our enterprise drives are really expensive, but we just don't want to, we just want to provide the customer a really good experience with Synology. Most of the time with third party, it's not the Synology NAS that's broken, so they have to go to a third party vendor. But then the third party vendor, it's not the drives, it's the Synology. So we don't want to create that. We just want to create a single support point, so that when an enterprise customer comes to Synology, hey, we got something failure, Synology can just do a checkup of it all, and then we just explain it from there.
So is it an official way? Because like Western Digital and Seagate, they've got their NAS drives that have been around for a very long time. But they don't all work with the Synology one, where it seems like it'd be fair enough if they did. But it's like some models in their range do get certified, but the higher capacity ones don't. Is there a reason for that?
So because these enterprise series are actually for our enterprise series models, enterprise series NAS models, such as HE6500. On top of my head, RS3621XS Plus, those are designated for enterprise customers, right? So if, let's say, something happens, if the failure occurs during their deployment, they can just contact one single point of contact, and that's where Synology comes in to help. We either do remote support or just simple troubleshooting. That's all. With Seagate, sometimes, like I said, it's sometimes not the Synology NAS that's broken, so we tell them to, please contact Seagate because it's actually the drives. But then Seagate comes back to the customer and says, oh, this is not Seagate's problem, it's Synology's problem. We just want to eliminate that completely. And also with the firmware updates, Seagate does a lot of them. WD also does a lot of them, right? So the inconsistency in the model's name and also the firmware update. We've tested it, but then they have another firmware update, so we have to test it again, and then we have to deal with it.
Good answer. Thank you.
So that's why. And also SATA SSDs and also NVMe SSDs have this.
And these are going to get very, very popular. And this was another one where it's I guess these are very heavily certified, the SSDs, aren't they? Is it for heat? Is it? And that's all reliability.
It's all reliability. We're focusing on reliability and stability of our systems, and that's why we just want to make the total solution as an audit solution.
Are we going to see like higher capacity soon, or like because with these NVMe drives you can get like very high capacity, and these ones go up to 800 gig only, which is quite low. I mean, I'm guessing that's because of heat, but is there like a roadmap for when we get multi-terabyte? Because a lot of people want to use that for main storage. Right.
At the moment, we don't have a roadmap for that, but we can just escalate it.
Oh no, that's okay. I was just wondering if it was there. Cool.
So and then other than NAS storage, we also focus on surveillance, and then one of them is the deep learning NVR series. The looks of it, it's really similar to the original, to the NAS devices, right? But what this has is the GPU, so it can run AI analytics on top of it. So no matter, as long as it's IP cameras and onboard compatible, it can be connected to the DVA models.
Okay. Actually, could you turn it around for me in that case?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, does the back look the same? Or?
The back looks the same. A lot of people misunderstood, like because it's very similar to the other NAS models.
Yeah.
Is this a NAS? Oh yeah, it can act as a NAS, but in addition, we have the GPU that can run the AI animation.
Is it a discrete GPU or is it's just a different CPU with an integrated GPU?
Let me answer.
It's a separate NVIDIA chip. Okay, cool.
Yes, we use the CUDA function to boost up the DBA analysis.
Right, no, that makes sense. Thank you very much. It probably says that here, doesn't it? Actually, no, it doesn't. Okay.
Right, okay. So moving on top of the surveillance system, we also feel the need that we have to have our CCTV cameras.
Yeah.
And this is the first two ranges of the cameras that we have, the BC500 and also the TC500.
So, is this the first time you've made? I've not really.
Yeah, this is the first time.
So the first time we've seen these at all.
We just launched this about 3 months or 2 months ago. This is very new.
Okay.
But then in small to medium businesses in Australia and also like for homes, we have a couple projects having this one because of some SMB businesses, they need that it's not made from China. We are NDA and TA compliant. US NDA.
Okay. That's what I say, isn't it?
Yeah. Right now with the China situation, I think for a lot of Australian customers, we see that the first question that they ask is not what's the spec, can it be integrated with another solution, or it's just is this camera made in China? So that's why we made it.
Okay, that's good.
All right. With storage, it's not enough. You have to have protection of your data, and that's where the data protection comes in. Synology has active backup for business, active backup for Google Workspace, active backup for Microsoft 365. That's for protection of endpoint devices and SaaS service. Active backup for business is mainly for PCs, file servers, physical servers, you name it. We also, for large-scale enterprises, we support for active backup for business. We support mass deployment. Let's say they have 100 or 200 PCs, they can just install a GPU and then it will just straight down. With active backup for Google Workspace, it's to back up Google's services, Google Drive, Google Photos, those Google services. Because actually, when you look at the terms and conditions of Google and also Microsoft 365, they actually say you got to back up your data on those SaaS services. So that's why you need this. So that's the first protection, and that's from those packages to the Synology net. But then you need to add another layer of protection, which is hyper backup and also snapshot replication. Hyper backup, it's for external devices, it's for another Synology net, C2 storage. It's to back up the whole system to another that. So in case that there's a disaster, you can just open the package and download everything and then just run it from the Synology. But for snapshot replication, the destination is Synology NAS, and it's for disaster recovery prevention. Let's say because it can take it can take snapshots up to one snapshot for 5 minutes for shared quarters and 15 minutes for floods. So that's just the data. So moving forward, we got a surveillance because data is okay. Your data is secured, right? But now you've got to protect the premises. It's also important. That's why we have PC500 and TC500. When you look at the interface of Synology surveillance, it's very, very, very easy to use. This is the interface. This is the auto center where you can view all the files. Very easy. It's just a simple plug and play. Plug in into the switch. Your switch goes to Synology NAS, and you can view live footage and also record. Everything that you see here for the packages, it's free. So and done. As quick as that.
Okay. Nice photo.
要稍微等一下，它比较久一点。
So the only thing that's long is waiting for the machine to print it out.